Hello, this is Ken with Seek Out and Play, and today I'm going to do a brief play demonstration of the Avalon Hill game Princess Ryan Star Marines. This game was released in 1996, 1997. It was one of the last games released by Avalon Hill before they were purchased by Hasbro in 1998. The game I'm going to play today, I'm just going to do the first couple of turns to give you an idea of how the game plays. And I have the camera in a little bit closer today so I can show you this wonderful artwork. It is one of the best aspects of the game. And anyway, the purpose is to start at the drop zone and then to work your way across the terrain so you can make your way to where the princess is being held. And since that's going to be kind of long, I just decided to just show you the first few turns to give you an idea how it plays. And so I've already got the Marines ready and I'm ready to go. So I'm going to place my scout marker, which is a miniature that does come with the game. And I painted him many, many years ago. And I went with a color combination that I thought was cool. And now that I look at it, I think he's actually a member of the Montreal Alouettes football team. So anyway, with that out of the way, the first thing you do when you move into a new area is to check to see if that area sticks. In other words, there is a possibility that it may not be that particular area that you move a soldier into, but it does not apply on the drop zone. So we skip that phase and we go next to time, and you see here that the time number is 3. I'm going to draw a random card, and it is an 8. I draw a random card from the weapons deck. 8 is greater than 3, so no time is used. So I'm still at 15 pennies on the timer. I don't know why they chose pennies, but you know, I guess it's cheaper than 15 dimes or 15 nickels. So now that we have gotten that, now we have to face the guard. And the guard card I draw is Flying Column Scout Cars. That's kind of tough, but not too bad. They have a flag value of 24, but there is a -3 on the drop zone, so that means they are at 21. So what I have to do as the two leaders of the Marine teams is that I have to come up with a couple of Marines that can top that number. If I can, I win the fight. So from my first group, I am going to commit, Stuart Tucker. And Stuart is, I think, probably named after one of the people that used to work at Avalon Hill. And his flag value is 3, so it's already down to 18. And I'm going to play an 8 weapon, which is a light gravity tank. So now I'm at 11. And for the second one, I'm going to pick Chrissy. And I guess I'll put Chrissy here. And that's another 3. So that's 6, that's 14. I got to get to 21, so I want to just get over that if I can. So 3, 6 is 8 is 14, so a 7 would be perfect. I don't have a 7, so I'm going to go ahead and commit this 9, which is a smart rocket, so it's a bit of an overkill. And so now we add up the flag values. It's 24 minus 3, that's 21 for the guard, and for the Marines, it's 11 plus 12, that's 24. The Marines win, hallelujah. And we dispose of the weapons. They're gone. The Marines go back to their respective groups, which I have off camera. And from the guard, I get 2 production points. When you win, you get a couple of production points. So that's nice. So now we're ready to go to the next turn. And I have the choice of either moving to the bridge to nowhere, which is beautifully done. It's like I said, I love the artwork that's done on these cards. Or I can move down to the flank position, which is the Imperial Arms Catch. You can't quite see it. The Imperial Arms Catch is easier, although it almost certainly will use time. Bridge Nowhere is tougher because there is a +8. However, I have to decide if I want to do that or not. Because it says here, if I want to cross here. If not, I can draw the sight from the on-deck circle and take another time check based on its number. Now it says another time check, so I do move here to make a time check. It is 4, 11, so I don't waste any time. That gets disposed of. Do I want to play on there, or do I want to go with a random card? I'm going to go ahead and go with a random card just for the purposes of this demonstration. Pull it from up here, and I'm in the boneyard. And as you can see here, the boneyard is quite nice. It's, again, nice artwork. I'm going to put my guy right there, and I have to perform another time check. Just barely made it that time, 3, 4, so I don't waste any time there. And the boneyard is a veritable treasure trove of weaponry for a good scavenger. Each skirmisher drawing less than his flag value may draw another weapon before the skirmish. That's interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight to the guard. The guard shows up, and this is an automated listening post. There is a hidden value. I'm going to ignore that because it's a little complex when you play solitaire. So, but it does have a guard reinforced value, so I do have to draw another guard. And now we have a laser rifle team, and that's 18, so that's 22. Ooh, so can I beat that? So I'm going to commit another guard, and or Marine, pardon me, and I'm going to try to mix it up so you see different Marines. So I have a value of 22. My vehicle weapons, though, if I'd use a vehicle weapon, it's half. So I'm going to go ahead and commit the Godfather 2, which I know is crazy, but that's where she is, from the second team. And I'm going to commit now if I play a card that again is less than the flag value, which I'm going to do here. So that's 2. I'm going to go ahead and round up to 2. That's a 3, but I get to put in another card. And I'm going to put in a mace. So just to make things interesting, so that's 4, 2, 6, and 11. And so now I'm going to commit a Marine from another side here, Patty Ann. Lots of women in this. This game does remind me a little bit in terms of the participants of Starship Troopers. They're a little more mercenary, but there's plenty of female characters, which I find refreshingly good in any space combat game, especially one from this era. So now we have flag value of 2, 4, that's 6, so that's 8, so that's 13. I have to beat 22. So can I do it? Well, I can. So I'm at, like I said, 7, 11, 13. I'm going to go ahead and play the Star Saber. I don't like doing that, but that's a 15, so that's a big one. And that's more than enough to win. And they go back to their respective groups or teams. And I get 1 production point from that. I'm going to keep them off here.